name is Marcus Webb. I'm 47 years old. I live in San Diego. I'm a father, and I need to tell you what I saw at the bottom of the ocean. Not because I want to, but because I can't carry this alone anymore. This happened 7 years ago, but I remember every second like it was yesterday. Let me start from the beginning. Beep, beep, beep. That sound. God, that sound haunted me every single night. My daughter Sarah was dying. 6 years old. The sweetest kid you'd ever meet. Brown hair, always a mess. Missing her 2 front teeth. She'd draw me pictures of the sun and tell me she loved me before bed every night. Dilated cardiomyopathy. That's what the doctors at Seattle Children's Hospital called it. Her heart was giving up, shutting down. Without a transplant, she had 3 months, maybe less. I sat in that sterile white room, listening to her heart monitor while she slept. Tubes in her little arms, machines keeping her alive. The surgeon was blunt with me. Mr. Webb, the procedure cost $2.4 million. The waiting list has over 200 children. Without intervention, I'm sorry, but I stopped him. How do I get the money? He looked at me like I'd asked how to fly to Mars. I was an ex-Navy diver. I worked offshore as an underwater welder. Dangerous work, good pay, but not that good. My savings? Maybe $80,000. I'd need 30 times that amount. I was desperate, and desperate men make terrible decisions.
Is that a coaster?
I was drowning my sorrows at O'Malley's, this dive bar near the marina. When they found me. 2 men, black suits, expressionless faces. They sat down on either side of me like they owned the place.
I'm taking a big risk
Marcus
here.
Webb? I didn't even ask how they knew my name.
Regret this.
We represent Triton Deep Sea Recovery. We have a job offer. They slid a black folder across the bar. I opened it. 1 page, 1 contract. Mission: solo descent to the Mariana Trench. Coordinates 11 degrees 22 minutes north, 142 degrees 35 east net. Depth, 10,994 meters. Recover research equipment. Duration, 12 hours. Payment, $2 million USD. Advance, $500,000 upon signing. I stared at the number. $2 million. Exactly what I needed. Down to the last cent. How do you know about my daughter? We know you're qualified. We know you're motivated. We know you'll do whatever it takes. They weren't wrong. What am I really retrieving down there? A black box from a drone lost in 1966. And that's all you need to know. I should have walked away. I should have asked more questions. But all I could think about was Sarah's face, her smile, her little voice saying, "I love you, Daddy." They offered $2 million for 12 hours of work. They didn't say what I'd have to retrieve down there, and I didn't ask. I signed. The next morning, $500,000 appeared in my account. Sarah started experimental treatment that same week. She moved to the front of the transplant list. I kissed her forehead before I left.
Daddy is gonna work on a trip, baby. I'll be back soon, promise.
Okay, Daddy.
I lied to her. I didn't know if I'd survive, but I had to try. 5 days later, I was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on a ghost ship called the Nautilus 7. The crew wouldn't talk to me. 4 technicians, stone-faced. They sealed me inside the Mir 3, a Russian titanium coffin built for one person. No windows except a small porthole the size of a dinner plate. They started lowering me.
All right, secure the perimeters. We're on it. Let's get this hatch open. Turn in the bolts now. All right, I'm going in. Watch your head, sir. We got you. Thanks.
The first few hundred meters weren't so bad. I could still see sunlight, blue water, fish. But then the light started dying. At 500 meters, it was twilight. At 1,000 meters, it was dusk. At 2,000 meters, it was midnight. And then, nothing. Pure, absolute darkness. The hull started groaning. The titanium was shrinking under the pressure. Every creak sounded like the sub was about to implode. I'd done deep dives before, but nothing like this. At 11,000 meters, the pressure is over 1,100 atmospheres, 8 tons per square inch. If the hull cracked, even a hairline fracture, I'd be crushed into paste in a fraction of a second. I tried to calm myself. I looked at Sarah's photo taped to the control panel, her crayon drawing, the yellow sun, the 2 stick figures holding hands. I love you, Dad. I kept descending. At 9,000 meters, the radio died, just static. I was completely cut off from the surface, alone in the dark. The temperature inside dropped to 4 degrees Celsius. I was shivering. At 10,800 meters, the sonar pinged. Beep, beep, beep. The same rhythm as Sarah's heart monitor. Bottom detected,
I have a ping.
200 meters below. I activated the braking flaps. The descent slowed. And then, thump. I hit the ocean floor. The Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. I was closer to hell than I was to the sky. I turned on the equipment, started scanning for the black box. The thermal camera showed nothing. No life, no heat signatures, just cold, dead, empty. I was searching the grid when I heard it. Tap. I froze. Tap. Tap. Something was knocking on the hull from outside. My blood went ice cold. At this depth, nothing can survive. The pressure would crush a whale like a tin can. There's no oxygen, no light, nothing. And yet, tap, tap, tap. Someone or something was knocking. The pattern was deliberate, rhythmic, and then I recognized it. Morse code. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. SOS. And then more tapping. I grabbed a pen with shaking hands and translated. OPEN. Pause. ITS. COLD. OUTHERE. Open. It's cold out here. I started hyperventilating. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely control them. I grabbed the floodlight controls. I had to see. I pushed the lever forward. 20,000 lumens exploded into the darkness. And I saw them. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. There were thousands of them. People, human beings, standing upright on the ocean floor, like a forest of corpses, shoulder to shoulder, as far as the light reached. Their skin was pale, bloated, swollen from the pressure, hair floating around their heads like black seaweed, eyes open, milky white, staring. They were wearing clothes from different time periods. World War II naval uniforms, Victorian-era dresses, 1960s diving suits, Russian spacesuits. And every single one of them was looking directly at me. All their heads turned at the same time, slowly, in perfect unison. And they were smiling, all of them, wide, too wide, teeth showing, like they were happy to see me. I wanted to scream, but nothing came out. One of them was pressed against my porthole window. A man, maybe 40 years old, U.S. Navy uniform, name tag on his chest, Bradford J. Commander Jonathan Bradford. I knew that name. He piloted the Tree S-2 back in 1966, the expedition that vanished in the Mariana Trench. They never found the bodies. Now I know why. He was here for 60 years. His mouth moved, no sound, but I could read his lips through the glass. Welcome home. And then they all started walking toward me. Hundreds of hands reached out, touching the submarine, pressing against the hull. Tap, 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 tap. Like rain, like hail, like 1,000 fingers drummed. I screamed. I slammed the emergency ballast release.
Just need to hold on.
The lead weights dropped. The submarine lurched upward. But they grabbed on, dozens of hands, holding the hull, pulling me back down. I gunned the vertical thrusters. The engine roared. The propeller screamed. And finally, I tore free.
Come on. Give me something up there. Hold together. Just a little more.
The Mir 3 rocketed toward the surface. I looked at the rear camera. They were still there, standing, watching me leave, still smiling, waiting. I blacked out from decompression sickness during the ascent.
We are set on the deck. Tension released.
Looks secure. I'll signal the crane operator now.
When I woke up, I was on the deck of the Nautilus 7. The technicians wouldn't look at me. They paid me, every cent, no questions asked. The ship disappeared 3 days later. Triton Deep Sea Recovery? No records, no website, nothing. Sarah got her transplant 3 weeks later. It worked. She survived.
I thought I lost you.
Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
It's okay, baby. You're safe.
That was 7 years ago. Today, Sarah is 13. She's healthy, happy, full of life. We're at the beach, La Jolla. It's a beautiful Saturday. She runs toward the water. Dad, come swim with me.
Help, I'm coming.
And I lose it. Sarah, get back here! I grab her arm, pull her away from the waves. Too hard. She cries. People stare at me like I'm insane. Maybe I am.
Did you see what
Why won't you ever go in the water with me? She asks, tears in her eyes. I kneel down, hold her face. I'm afraid of drowning, sweetheart. But that's a lie. The truth is, I'm afraid of who will pull me down, because I know they're still there. 11,000 meters below, in the darkest place on Earth, where no light reaches. They're standing, smiling, waiting for me to come back. And every time I hear the ocean, every time I hear waves, I hear that sound. Tap, tap, tap. My daughter asks why I never go in the water. I tell her I'm afraid of drowning. The truth is, I'm afraid of who will pull me down. My name is Marcus Webb, and I'm never going back. But I think one day they'll come for me.